But yeah, I would have been on a little earlier. This short, you know what I mean? But we'll see. Like I was about to say, I would have been on earlier, but I was watching Optic get 3-0'd by Seattle Surge, so my lord. But yeah, that was really the last. Well, actually, I don't know if there are any other games on tonight or not, but I already saw all the ones. You know what I mean? Like the only ones I really cared about seeing were the Boston one and then the Optic one. So, because like overall, since Clayster isn't on a team anymore, I pretty much. I mean, even before, I pretty much moved to being a Boston Breach fan, and by that I mean like I'm not like a fan. I'm just like, if I could say, what team you rooting for? Real talk. I would be like, oh yeah, I'm voting for the Boston Breach. Real talk. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It's not like CS:GO where I have a specific team. You know, but that's actually the only esport where I have a specific team that I root for. So, and unfortunately they lost today, but I mean it was against Heroic, so they actually probably should have won, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I guess the excuse is they're still getting used to playing against top teams with Farlig, so, or some say Farlig. That has me dead when suckers be coming up with troll names for every player. Alright, streams. Where's the dang? Oh, there we go. Playlist. Oh, I got a funny thumbnail for her today, but it's just a screenshot of Wings saying that random bullshit in the chat. So, because I was gonna make the title today something Wings related, but then Optic lost 3-0, so it's like you gotta roast those suckers. You know what I mean? Might as well click play and continue while I'm waiting for this to save. Alright. But yeah, it is already 8:30, unfortunately, but... Oh yeah, and I found out, you know how I was saying, like with the new PS Plus formats that are coming out? I found out that they actually, like if you have both, when it activates for the first time, you will actually get the tier 3 for until one of your two subscriptions expires. So, because my subscription to PS Now expires July 4th, and the whole new PS Plus thing is supposed to come out in June, so in theory I should be able to try it without, you know what I mean, without having to buy an actual thing again. But see, the problem with that though is that we don't, you know what I mean, they're like, oh, 700 games. It's like, but yeah, like I was saying, 699 of those are dog shit, you know. Oh yeah, the other game, the Florida Mutineers 3-0 the London Royal Ravens, that's kind of predictable. Like, that happens every year. Like, it goes into, like, the second event, and then the teams that were supposed to be good are dog shit. You know what I mean? Like, Optic shit on, Royal Ravens shit on. I mean, Phase 1, but that's because they played the worst team in the game. So, like, I don't know how Subliners somehow managed to, like, squeak into the fucking winner bracket, but I guess, you know what I mean? But yeah, where we left off, we were doing a claptrap mission, so. But yeah, oh yeah, and if y'all missed it, I put up 2 videos yesterday, because I didn't stream yesterday. Because 1, I didn't really feel like it, and 2, I kind of got sidetracked by wanting to make those 2 videos, so. You know what I mean? One was discussing why climate change is not immoral, which it's basically a video roasting suckers that cry about it. And then it doesn't take a side, by the way. Like, it doesn't say whether it's real or fake. It just basically laughs at retards, if I'm gonna be honest, and proves they're wrong. And the other one was more interesting. It's one about vegans just absolutely not understanding how objective ethics works. So, because they were like, "Oh, you gotta," like, killing animals is slavery. Real talk. First of all, objective ethics only applies to humans, so that's tough. Because obviously, you cannot hold, like, my example was a lion. Like, if a lion kills somebody or another animal, you can't hold them morally liable. You know what I mean? And if you can't be held morally liable, you don't have moral rights, because if you were to, that would be self-detonating. Alrighty, we'll start here in a second. But yeah, so basically, vegans are just emotional retards. So, they're like, oh, it's slavery, unfortunately. Like, oh, you're using the same defense that people use for slavery, real talk. Nope, because one, the slaves, of course, were actually human, thus have the right to not, have involuntary force be used against them. But animals, since they don't have that, Of course, the video, that's not saying that you should just go around killing every animal you see or any wacky shit. It's just saying that killing them is not an immoral act, you know what I mean? So, that's what suckers don't get. They think, like, when you say something's immoral, that means you want to, like, laws against it, talk. Like, no, like, that's how stupid people are, but... Or they'll be like, oh, you said abortion was immoral, that means you're in favor of rape, real talk. No, unfortunately, abortion, rape, and forcing the woman to have the baby are all immoral, because objective ethics does not owe you a way out. But that's just very basic, you know what I mean? Like, if you have an IQ above 80, you can figure that out without being told, but... Now let's actually get on with the game. And we gotta wait for old Track to stand there and do nothing. Shit. Okay.
Now it's time to roll up my servo motor cladding and hammer this useless junk into a magic weapon worthy of the gods.
Alright, pimp.
This isn't working.
Oh, you fucking it up?
I mean, you always seem that way, but especially...
Might need to refill this water in a second.
It's this hammer. Master told
Hold
me
up.
it was a good hammer.
I'm gonna do that while this is going.
That magic tool is too strong for any ordinary tool to work. You try. Use the toughest tool you've got. See?
Real talk. Alright.
Nothing. Wait. That means I'm, and by extension you, are screwed. Quick, apprentice. Try something else on the ore.
Alright, Goofy. Hold up.
Unhammer will have my hard drive when he gets back and my work's not done.
Alright, just have to refill my
Anything tough enough to work this
water bottle. The other water bottle. Because I have, like I've said before, I have a second one that I just keep on my desk to refill, so I don't have to go down to refill as much. But,
I mean, my only chance.
like my second one, like the one I have right here that I use, is like actually sealed when you close it and won't spill if you have it laying on its side or whatever. But the other one, like, not only is the lid busted, but the lid wouldn't be tight to begin with, so. Alright, now we can actually...
I loosened it up for you.
A spatula. Nice. So what is this? That SpongeBob episode? The very first one, actually.
But now it's time to do what
did you know? Do you see all of history as a single moment too?
But,
Where am I
yeah.
headed next?
To the mountain of despair! That's not its official name, but I am pretty desperate, so that's what I
Yeah,
call it.
Optic
Also,
apes.
bring the pick. No sense in letting good or go to waste. If you find any
Optic
treasure,
is trash again, oh my lord. Now they're in the losers bracket.
Full of adventurers who got lost and kicked the bucket while carrying all sorts of magic loot. All you have to do is get the good stuff and bring it back here. Then I
All right.
pretend I made it, and Master Tunhammer will be impressed and probably give me a promotion. That means more responsibilities, which I can pass on to you for marginally more pay. Maybe.
Okay, so we have to go to the Mountain of Despair and collect some. What the fuck? Some ore. Shit. Alright. So let's look at the map real quick. See where. Okay, it's just straight ahead. Alright. Real talk. But yeah, there's no. I realize like there's these areas we haven't gone to yet. It's like, oh, we could go adventure around there now. But I figure we might as, you know what I mean? Wait until we do all the side missions and the missions in this area. You know? Because we gotta grab this eventually, but it's like a major mission, not a main mission, and not a minor mission, but it's in between. But, yeah. So we're not gonna adventure to those areas unless we beat all the main missions or main missions, all the side missions in this area, and then we, still haven't gone there, then we would definitely check those out, but...
I am at the foot of the mountain. Now where is the first of the fallen we seek?
We are looking for a ring that belonged to some loser named
I like how
Charlo, who died somewhere in the Blazy River. Hop to it!
looking for a ring in the river.
The Charles ring of fire dancing let him walk on lava on the farm, but he was notoriously clumsy and fell face first
Oh, I
into the
thought...
river and burned to a crisp. All that remains is that ring. Heck, silly humans.
Nice reference to Lord of the Rings. Well, kinda.
That's twice as many things that can go wrong. No wonder you're always tripping all over the place.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just like opposite. Well, actually, not really. Because, never mind. That made no sense. I mean, well, I don't know. Like, if you think about it, like with Frodo, like he kinda, like fell off, but not really. You know what I mean? And then the ring, I don't know. I don't know if it's really a reference or not, because it's you know what I mean? It kind of is, and then kind of is not. At the same time. At least this isn't... That's the only gripe that I have ever had about Borderlands 1, is that there's fall damage, which, personally, I think, like, if you have fall damage in your game, it just ruins the entire experience, no matter what. What the hell? Oh, those dragons. I was about to say, is that just a random ass explosion? Yeah, mama, your auntie, your uncle, your daddy, your granny. Back at it again. Back at it again with the wafers. That shit was not funny, but it's one of those things where thinking back on it, it's like so stupid that you're laughing at it. But oh yeah, and I guess reminder that we are playing on insane mode. Not that that's impressive at all, but it just see, I don't get that. Like, it explodes and then it's like instantly really far away. It's kind of weird. Your mama, your auntie, your uncle, in Bel Air. First sip of Bel Air. That drink had me sleep, but it's kind of funny. But anything that's green or above, I still pick up, so
So many great ideas.
just to sell. Yoink. Alright. Open these real quick. Oh, we had to... Alright. Reused asset from the first game. Oh my lord, it's ridiculous at this point. They just changed the rack nest, changed the color, and turned the rack into dragons. It's ridiculous at this point. Exposed. I say that as if the entirety of Elden Ring isn't just a reskin of all their past stuff. Because games like that can kind of like get away with it, you know what I mean? Because like the design of the enemies isn't really the forefront of the game. So. Alrighty. Well, let me look down here for some more of these. Oh my lord! Alright. Yoink that, yoink that, yoink that. Alright. Well, I'm not seeing... Obviously there's more circles, but... Just look around real quick in case we missed any of the... Or if there's one down here we didn't see it. Real talk! Alright. Oh, yeah, there is one, actually. Actually, there's two. But yeah, like I said, we will be trying to do literally every mission. Because we did that with Borderlands 3, if y'all remember. How did this one get all the way over here? But, we only skipped that pizza mission. Like, pizza delivery mission. Because if you remember, I couldn't figure out how to get to the... whoever it was. So... Yeah, mama. Oh, shit. So I like how even these little things can be ragdolled by the shotgun. That's actually cool. I was trying to do this, but my character was reloading, I guess. Real talk! Yeah, I'm pretty sure to take us anywhere secret. Oh, it just takes us back up here. Alright. Real talk, beep! But yeah, we definitely found all the stuff in this little area. Unless there's anything like outside the circle. But yeah, like this scene is kind of like a failed reference to Lord of the Rings low-key. But yoink that. Yoink that. Yoink that. Alright. Actually, I didn't even have to do all those, so... Oh well. Alrighty. Side mission of the side mission. Complete. I mean, actually, I think you do it. Well, it does have the little plus there, so... I'm assuming that's a side part you don't actually have to do. Yeet! Real talk! Your mama, your auntie, your uncle. Alright. You like that? You like that? If anyone is curious, if for some reason you're watching this part and have not watched any of the previous parts, we are still looking for our very first legendary of the entire game. So, because, like I think I talked about it last time, but our first legendary in Black Ops 3, woohoo! Our first legendary in Borderlands 3 was the Infinity from that, like, brain boss.
Here it is! Smash that rock truck to pieces and get that ring!
And then, I can't even remember now what our first one in the second game was. Oh yeah, the Hornet from Bully, or that very first Bullymong boss. And then, the third game, I mean the first game, I don't know. And then pre-sequel, I never even played that.
Very fragile.
Ha ha! Well done! Now grab that magic
well.
ring! It's not like he needs it anymore. Great! Now, for the next item, I want to get something cool. Literally! Somewhere in the Frosty Hollow, there's the
Wow!
Cloak of Runald. Hurry, apprentice!
The Cloak of Runald.
Commands you. Runald was a mighty barbarian who hoped to slay the Frost Goblins, thinking his cloak of cold resistance would protect him. Well, Runald was frozen solid, but the enchantment kept his cloak in perfect condition.
We could just use
Sleep.
the rules to make our own gear.
Girl, that sounds boring as hell. We don't have time for all that crap.
Yeah, fighting people and taking their stuff is way faster and more exciting.
But it's a crafting quest.
My sweet baby friends, I pinky promise that next show we can narrate all the boring stuff you love and roll dice all you want, but for now, we're doing things my way with guns and loot and adventure and actually interesting stuff.
Fine.
Yeah, goofy ass. Go back to, New Adventures of Old Christine. Ah! See, if you're curious, I actually did get on this side and hit it over here because I figured, like, oh, maybe, like, if you do it over here, it'll, like, pop off and, like, go down into the lava or something. I don't know. And the Claptrap will be like, oh, now you gotta suck my clap dick. Oh, I don't know. Alrighty. So now to the ice caverns. Oh, just curious, like where, it's probably just all the, yeah, it's all the areas we haven't been to he's gonna have us go to. Alright. But oh yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna really like fast travel unless it's far across the area or whatever. You know. Or like, you know, because I think I said it, I don't know for sure, but I think I like said it wrong when I was talking about it, but I meant like different zone. I'll fast travel. But like if it's in the same zone and there's other places to fast travel to closer, I will just not do that. So because I think I said it the opposite way, low-key, but and if you're curious why we're ignoring all those enemies, it's just because they're, quote, as IGN said.
Don't worry, I'm sure this will be
Hold up.
super duper easy since you're both masters of finesse. Smoothest of the smooth.
Oh, we can finesse. We're finesse-capable.
Aw, you really do think that? And I want you to know, from me to you, it's really adorable.
Psst. Alright. Well, we'll just, well, I guess we might, let's just go over here for now first. You know what I mean? It's almost 9 o'clock. So.
Obelisk jumps from the ground nearby. Touch it not, my sweet, lest he summon the terrifying creature of dread terror. This obelisk will summon
Oh,
a
well.
nasty little piggo goblin.
Nasty piggo goblin? Shit. So, oh, it's on the map, too. Okay, so it's, I see. Alright, so we might, well, I don't know, you know what I mean? It might be one of those things where it's like a higher level enemy and you're not supposed to do those at the beginning of the game, but we'll see. Let me just look around the area real quick. How you watch what and what? Yeah. Alright. Uh-oh. Oh my lord, grab it, pimp, real dog! Alright. Where's the Pigoo Goblin? Or is it just... I don't know. The gunslingers are fucking annoying, I'm not gonna lie to you, that's why I use that on them right there. Hell no, trash ass goblin? Alright. For a second I was like, I hope it's not one of the exploding ones, because that might be a bad idea. Or, I guess bad luck, not really a bad idea. I don't know. Fuck you and your machine gun, son, get some steel. Oh my lord, that's a big ass one. Shit, nah, that's bullshit, not really. Hella enemies. Oh my lord! Characters getting frozen, and that was weird. Like the whole damn screen went wacky. I didn't. Fuck. The problem is, oh shit. Damn. Uh-oh. Fucking course, my character wouldn't fucking reload. Of course you didn't. I thought I could melee and make the reload, you know what I mean? Cancel the reload animation, because... That's fucking obnoxious. Like, my dumbass character won't put the fucking magazine in the gun. Jesus. My luck, it probably glitches out, and now I can't do this again, because you only get one chance. Jesus Christ. My character just fucking would reload the gun. Fucking dumbass. Hello? Break you and your goblin son, get some steel. I don't know. I haven't seen those ones yet. Like, see what kind of... Jesus Christ. Fucking pigwort, or what the fuck ever its name is. Shit. It's like I broke out the damn thing. Ah, I jumped over it. Bro, you gonna sprint? Shit. I didn't mean to jump down like that. Dang, that shit went far as hell. How the hell you hit me from that? Oh, you can just teleport across the map now? Right. It is named Pigwort, what the fuck? See, that's bullshit. You should have invincible frames during that. It's not, you know what I mean? It's kind of cheesy. Fuck you and your pigwort son, get some skill. I didn't mean to fall off of that. God damn it. That was really fucking close. Usually the game doesn't allow you to do that. When you're that close, it usually auto kills you no matter what. That was... I'm waiting for like, what the... Fine, fuck you. Fuck you and your pig wart song, get some skill. See if I can't pick up some ammo. Hell no! Trash ass pig mort? Alright. Freak you and your pig wart song, get some skill. Yeah, it keeps going down there. Get the fuck out of Philly! Alright.
His piggy little butt shall terrorize the countryside no more!
That was actually kind of a cool fight, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I fucked up the first time, like, really bad. But... Ice? Ice, ice, baby. I don't know, dude. Like, ice, I'm sure, like, ice is, once again, like, the slag of this game. But, I don't really think that's worth it right now, I'll be honest with you. Alright, so we conquered this. I guess that's a reference to, like, the overworld bosses or whatever from MMORPGs and stuff. Like from, what was that? I can't even, like, I can't even remember the name of that one that I played a decent amount of. Oh yeah, Black Desert. That, the downfall of Black Desert was, took too long to grind gold, and then, once you, like, get to the end of the game, it's kind of just like, oh, well, this is kind of a waste of time, because there's no dungeons or anything that's really that fun, you know what I mean? It's basically just, like, sit there and wait until, it respawns. See, because we can actually equip this one now. I don't know, like, why we couldn't at the one. I just want to see what it does real quick.
Only dust shall remain.
You know what I mean? Because it's like fire. Problem, like, you know what I mean? Like, this does more damage and it's, you know what I mean? So, it's kind of hard, you know what I mean? We'll test it, because since we're on insane mode, using the proper, element is supposed to, like, be even more important, so, slash effective. We'll see, like, once we face some red bar enemies, you know what I mean? We'll test this out. Oh, now we gotta pick up some permafrost ore. Okay. I'll do that real quick. Grab that. Yoink that. Yoink that. Alright. Let's see. Some more over here. Booyakasha! Alright. See if there's... Don't really see...
But it's stuck! You'll have to hack away at the ice to chip it free.
Alright, well I'm gonna have to hack away at your mom's titties first, but I don't know. Alright, let me pick up the rest of this old real talk. It's ridiculous at this point. Because we actually play different types of games. I do hope, you know what I hope they do, or is available when they come out with that new thing for PS Plus. I hope that Returnal is a part of it, the free-to-play stuff, because I was watching the Gamer2323 2021 Twitch highlight video, and
It would be all too easy to lose.
yeah, he had like the Returnal arc or whatever in clips when he played it back when it came out, and yeah, the game definitely looks like my type of game. I mean, the whole if you die, you gotta like go. Well, after you get to certain points and stuff, there's like checkpoints or whatever you want to call it, or shortcuts. But that's my type of game. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like a Dark Souls game in a way, but the movement isn't dog shit, and it's actually a like bullet hell type game. Because like let's be honest, in like Elden Ring, you were never really dodging that much. Like the dodging is very simple, you know. Like the only reason you even get hit is because the dodge window is a small amount of frames. You know what I mean?
Slain and looted.
So. It's kind of just like, oh, well, yeah. But the problem, like with Returnal, the reason I didn't buy it, because one, day one it was $70, and I don't think it's worth that. And it's gone on sale a few times, but not enough for me to want, you know what I mean? So is this like a partial, like, Han Solo reference? Or I don't know, actually, because I've never seen any of the Star Wars movies, but there's like the one part where the one character gets frozen in like that brick wall or whatever. Well, not brick wall, but you know what I mean. Ooh, that actually kind of goes down. I mean, these are ice enemies as well, but oh yeah, that's definitely better than the. Because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that vampire spell doesn't really give much. See, I do that, and then I hit him with this. See, playing on insane mode is actually kind of cool. Because the elements matter more, you know what I mean? And you actually have, you can't just brain dead.
You'll have to kill the problems to end their icy enchantment and free the cloak.
Interesting.
Got the juice.
I ain't got no. I'm trying to see. Oh, okay, so right down where it says the little one, that's where the second phase, or phase. The second use is loading. That's cool. That's cool.
Well worth the price.
Yeah, good thing I tried this, because this is actually way better. At least versus these suckers. Obviously, you gotta melt that with the acid first, and then you kill him with the...
Wondrous! With the death of the frost,
Dang, the Lich actually got a kill. Shit.
their icy enchantment. Grab it before more problems arise.
So, like, if I sit here and wait, will, like, a secret boss come out? Like, oh no, you didn't grab it in time. The ultimate ice warrior has approached out of the cave. You gotta kill him now. Real dog. Like, what the hell? Alright. A good cloak will last your whole life. A great cloak will last longer. Oh, funny. Alright.
Hurry up and get the heck out of there. Why can't I stop saying heck? Whatever. Return
That's a reference to the pre-sequel if y'all didn't know.
Gardens for ourselves.
Remember the Claptrap DLC?
Heroic at all.
See, I'm not gonna lie.
About. We looted them fair and square. We just risked our lives out there.
Wait for this to end.
Yeah, but we agreed to a quest.
A quest built on a foundation of lies.
If you don't finish the quest, you don't get XP.
Oh, I'm so close to my super cool class feature.
Then you know what you must do, Valentino.
Who knew being a hero was fraught with so much moral ambiguity?
Shut that little goofy ass. Alright. I don't even remember what I was about to say. Real talk. But, as I said, it was like a reference to pre-secret. Oh, shit. And I was talking about the Claptrap DLC. Because that was actually a pretty good DLC, if I'm gonna be honest with you. The only bad part was that, oh, how did I not see that? Or did it, like, I guess I just didn't see it. Either that or it didn't appear until after this part. I'm sure I just didn't see it. Because I don't, you know what I mean? I don't expect those to, like, be out in the open. You know what I mean? Like that. But, yeah, the problem with the pre-sequel, though, was there was really no interesting endgame stuff. You know what I mean? And pretty much all the bosses weren't farmable. Meaning that, like, after you kill him once, you can't kill him again in that playthrough. Which doesn't make any sense for a Borderlands game. But also the problem with that, because it was made by 2K Australia, instead of, like, the regular 2K people. And then that studio got shut down before all the DLC was made. So then they just, instead of having 4 actual story DLC packs, like they're supposed to, Dogfish, it was just, ended up being 2, packs. I thought those suckers were still alive. Right, let me yank that real quick. Alright. Hold that. Yeah, that's depth, you know what I mean? That makes a big difference. Well, yeah, we haven't killed any of these dogfish yet, so I figured we might as well. I saw that. Oh, wait. That'd be funny if you could have mods in this game and stuff like that. Like, I wish Sony wasn't so stingy with the mods and stuff for games. Like, obviously... For a second I thought that was another die, but, because even with, like, Skyrim and stuff, they're like, oh, if you're not allowed to use assets that aren't already in the game. We'll talk. Like, Xbox and PC have no, you know what I mean? They don't care about that. So you can't be like, oh, we're trying to not get sued or something. Real talk. Like, Sony, you're just retarded because Microsoft and Steam do not fucking get sued. Or, you know what I mean? I didn't see this, by the way. I just so happened to choose to jump on the ladder, and this happened to be a thing. Hold up. I don't see or understand why we can't... Oh wait, did we just equip that? Why did it have the... This has hella damage, but it actually, this might be shitty. Because, like, it has more damage, but let me see what it does real quick, though. What? What the hell was that? I'm waiting for this dog shit to come back and chest it on these dogfish. It said earthquake, so it's like... Is it like a AoE thing? Or what? I'm not gonna lie, I don't like that. It's trash. I'm going back to this. Way better. Oh, I swapped it out and it instantly regened. What the fuck? Is that like a glitch? An exploit? Or what? Fuck you and your dogfish son. Get some ski. Yeah, there's no reason to like sit over here and continually kill all those. Sucker, what you thought you was doing dodging that? Fuck out of here. Goofy ass. Alright. Alright, but that's good. The dragons, I'm not gonna lie, are annoying to fight. I'm gonna avoid those if I can. But yeah, like I was saying with the mods, it would have been funny if they were just like allow mods for like any game. You know what I mean? Only problem is they're like retards about it. And they're like, oh, if you have mods on, you can't get trophies. Real talk. Like, really? Like, suckers. Fucking protect the damn trophies like it's a life achievement.
One of our heads, anyway.
Master Sunhammer!
Sucker that nose looking a little sussy.
They were just helping me with little things. You know,
Dick nose eyes. Alright.
I did all the hard work.
Right. Then let's see your hard work, shall we?
With pleasure. Yay, you there. Place my works on yon mannequin so Master Tunhammer can marvel at my craft.
Sucker, you fat as shit. God, Sucker got the... I don't know shoes, because I don't give a shit. I'm not vain enough to be like, oh, I gotta have the newest shoes that are $500 each. Real talk. Like, you gotta have a really fucking low IQ to give a shit about that, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, to each their own, but that is cringy, if you ask me. There's the ring, which, it's supposed to be a ring, but it's on her wrist like a bracelet. Okay. And then here's the cape.
See, Master, I told you I could handle it. Take a look at these beauties.
Oh, fine work, apprentice. This is the work of a master. This master! In fact, I made these pieces myself. I'm gonna hammer you and your thieving friend into bloody bedpans!
I'm dead. Sucker just did the... I'm dead, Sucker said, I'm about to beat your ass, and then just started spinning in a fucking circle. What the hell? What's your goofy ass? Shit. He must be weak to that, because that did hella damage in comparison to... Oh, he's immune while spinning? That's probably why I wasn't... I don't know. Alright. Oh, Sucker's got his shield up. Fucking goofy ass goober. He spawned ads in there. Why don't you target Claptrap? He's the one who tricked your dumb ass. Damn, I was hoping it would... Come over here, you goblin thrower. That's why I wasn't killing those, because I figured I'd probably fucking go down at least once. See, I don't know. Like, he's immune, but he's not immune to, like, the dot damage stuff while he's spinning. Hold that. You're dead. You're dead! You're dead! You're dead! Get the battlefield! I just tapped the button because I forgot that I have the fire thing on because I'm retarded as shit. Yeah.
I'm in charge now. I knew that promotion was headed my way. You can keep that jerk's pick, by the way. It's not like I'll be using it. Mining's for chumps.
Cool. Full. Shit. Alright. Put that on real quick. Make sure it equipped. I did not mean to click that button. I meant to click that to favorite it and then unfavorite this. Even though it does restore health, but this is better at every aspect. So. No, interesting. Melee attacks increase your damage reduction and melee damage dealt. For 10 seconds, stacks 5 times. Oh, that's actually pretty damn good if you ask me. Shit. That did even more damage though. Low key. And it has vampire. I mean, it's barely, you know what I mean? And honestly, I feel like damage reduction that lasts 10 seconds and can fucking stack. You know what I mean? I think that's probably better, if you ask me. But you ask me. Where's Clap at?
Now, take your payments and get thee gone. You kinda have a history of killing Master Smiths, which disqualifies you from my apprenticeship program. Some other desperate adventurer will be by to replace you soon enough, I'm sure.
Okay, I mean, I could have let that guy beat your ass, but okay. Like, I could have literally just dipped. You'd have been like, oh my lord, my apprentice betrayed me. Oh my lord, I was gonna fire him if he killed the other guy anyway, but goofy ass. Smack the badge your robot eye, boy. You crusty eye, boy. You look like you made out of birch tree, goofy ass. Alright. As if that's a insult. What the fuck? Alright, so now, oh yeah, Baldur the Ghost was another side mission. So, oh yeah, saving the goblins still from their cursed fate, in whichever manner you see fit. Oh yeah, this is the one where the goblin was like, we don't want you killing them, we'll talk. We're trying to be peaceful. It's ridiculous at this point. But yeah, it would be cool. Like, whenever I do this move, it'd play like the pimp sound or whatever. It'd be like, or there goes shit, this is random crap like that. You know what I mean? Like, they should just, you know what I mean? Because I don't see why using mod, you know what I mean? I understand, like, if the mod changes, like, the values in the game, but if it's just audio and stuff, I don't think it should stop you from being allowed to get trophies, you know? Because that would be hilarious. Adrian. Like, whenever you kill a boss, be like, consequences have actions, being or something, who knows? Or like, whenever you go down, have some like clip from Rainbow Six Siege or whatever. Oh man. Alrighty, so now first let me hop out the mother portion. Alright. So that's up that way. Still hella map. Well, not really, but there's like this area, then this is probably for whatever this mission is, so. But, let's go sell some shit real quick. Oh shit, it is already actually almost 9:30. Shit. I might just get off after we sell everything right now. I forgot that, we haven't been on that long, but problem is, stream started a little late just because I was watching the Call of Duty, you know what I mean? Because I figured the Optic match was going to be 3-0 in favor of Optic, but then they just turned to dog shit again, so. You know what's funny? Because I posted on one of, actually I probably can't get rid of this because I'm not going to use that anymore. On, Tactical Rab's one video saying that Optic are going to win the major unless we see the biggest meltdown in COD history, and then I think we might be seeing it because they just got 3-0'd by Seattle. Like, Seattle Surge isn't bad, but you know what I mean? It's not like suckers. We're fucking expecting them to. Oh, damn, our shield's better than I thought. Yeah, the damage resistance for this shield, that's actually pretty good. Now, Wombo comboed with this, giving us a booster. So. But, yeah, I guess we might as well, like, real quick, run back over this way to get, like, a checkpoint, you know what I mean? Because there's no, to my knowledge, I don't think there's, like, any places, yeah, there's no places to the portal in this area, so. I mean, I wasn't going to anyway. But, yeah, we'll just do this right quick. Reminded me of the Elden Ring bridges. Oh, no. But yeah, I'm probably never going to play Elden Ring again, I'm not going to lie to you. But it is what it is. It was a really good game for one playthrough, but I figured that's how it's going to be, you know what I mean? Because the loot system isn't like Borderlands, where you could always, pretty much always find something better. You know what I mean? But then in that game, it's like, oh, go here, grab this, go here, grab that. No reason to pick anything else up or do any other dungeons, because you already have everything you need for whatever build you want to play as. You know what I mean? And then bada bing, bada boom, you're done with the game. Because, unfortunately, that's how a lot of games like that. You know what I mean? Especially open world ones. But after you yoink a certain weapon or something, there's no reason to even do any side missions. Because most games like that, leveling up isn't that big of a deal. Like, the only reason to really level up in Elden Ring is just because the game has enemies kind of set to certain levels or whatever. So if you're in a over level or area you're not quote high enough level for, even though the enemies don't have levels on the screen, you'll just die in one hit. You know what I mean? So
much loot, and yet not nearly enough.
alright, so we'll look down there real quick, and then we'll actually let me grab this first. See what this says.
Oh, they're still after me. I don't know if I lost them, but I can't run anymore. I just
Jar?
catch my breath.
This is the character we helped earlier, though.
These might be the last words of Jar. I heard murmurs.
Is that supposed to be like a Jar Jar Binks reference or something? Or like the character is annoying, so they go, I don't know.
Goblins tired of false depression. I've risked my life to join them. But that life was a
But yeah, I'm gonna hop off here soon. I might get on later tonight, but depends. Because actually, probably not, because there are a couple YouTube videos I want to watch that I didn't earlier, so. We'll see what's down here real quick. Yoink that.
Oh, that's one less die.
Nobody's leveled up from that, I'm sleep. Now we come over here, open the chest real quick. Dog shit. Oh, a rocket launcher though. That's kind of cool. I might actually, well, I'm not going to equip it, but I'm going to actually, looks kind of odd. I'm not going to lie, but I'll keep that for, you know what I mean? Because when you get another slot in Borderlands games, it's kind of like, when you first started at least, it tends to be fairly useful to have a rocket launcher. Because at the beginning of the game, they usually deal hella damage in comparison to later. Because rocket launchers in Borderlands games are usually not that good in the grand scheme of things overall, but I know I'm about to get off, but I'm just trying to, I guess maybe there'll be a like checkpoint here. But let me do this before we get off. Hero stats. one more level, and then we have wisdom maxed, and then we will move on to putting points into constitution. Because none of the other, you know what I mean? Like, strength and dexterity are irrelevant for this character. And then, like, spell and skill cooldown, like, you don't want them to be negative, but, like, I suppose, I mean, we'll be level 15 when we max out wisdom, and it'll take 16 to max constitution. So that'll put us at 31. Max level in the game is 40. So I assume we'll max this, and then put... See, I was thinking, you know what I mean? I was going to say, then you put the rest into attunement, low-key. Because, let's be honest, none of the spells, like, their cooldown, at least for now, it seems like spell cooldowns are so low that a percentage cooldown rate make a difference, really. You know what I mean? And then the skill cooldowns are longer, so... Let me just double check that, though. Like, these are skills, right? These two? You know what I mean? Because, like, lowering 50 seconds by some percentage points is actually good. Yeah, because that's the class feats of this has to, you know what I mean? Like I said, though, we will eventually switch to Reaper of Bones. But, not at the moment. You know what I mean? But right now, we are, upping that, so. Because this gives...
Let's take a look at the map.
You leech health better, and then deal bonus damage. Yeah, so that's the whole thing. And then when your health drains too much, you become invincible, and then restore health.
Oh, we're going on a trip? Well, let me consult the
That's cool.
tapestry
So.
of worlds. Gods, how do I have so many great ideas?
Interesting. Based on current health percentage. So, like, it's entirely based on, you know what I mean? So it's not, like, timed, where it'll end randomly. It just will stay until your health gets too low and you proc the invulnerable thing. So, that's definitely extremely useful. But, but I don't really, you know what I mean? I don't think it will be, like, dummy good until you get enough, like, dark magic stuff to be able to maintain your health as it is getting leached from the ability, you know what I mean? Or, like, you're taking damage because of the ability. But it's like, the plan, you know what I mean? You activate Reaper of Bones, and then you just have all the bonuses, and since all your damage is based off of dark magic, then, you know what I mean? But right now, like, we got that boost in it, and that boost in it, but, obviously right now we don't really have any dark magic weapons, or, you know what I mean? We took the spell off because the fire, having fire is actually more relevant right now, so. Well, yeah, it is past, well, actually, it's exactly 9:30, but, that screenshot just reminded me of Unicorn on ketamine, lol, but, that music is actually not bad, it's just you gotta be in the right mood for it, you know what I mean? To, like, sit there and vibe out, or dance to it, one or the other, you know? And you gotta have a good sound system, too, to get the full experience, because that junk goes dummy. Like, when it comes out, like, whoop, 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 you're like, what the heck? Oh, shit. But, yeah, I'm gonna dip out. So, shout out to my boy, Workweekle, shout out to Optic for getting 3-0'd, and then, goofy. Like, that's kind of funny. Suckers, everybody's bracket is dummy busted. I mean, I didn't make a bracket, but I mean, I'll be honest, I probably would have said Optic lose just to troll, but I did predict him to win the whole event, though, but that's just because, you know, going in, they looked like far and away, like, nobody was even on their skill level, not even phase, you know what I mean? But apparently that was false. Ah, whew, got some water. Or some say water. What are you waiting for, Gary? Gary Womp. That sucker doesn't stream anymore. I remember that sucker's freak out that Wortweeko uploaded. If you haven't seen that, go to Wortweeko's channel. And then it's one of his first videos with Gary Womp in the title. Yeah, that shit, I'm trying to remember like what it was exactly, where he was like I don't know, he's like, throw that goddamn piece one more time, you're not leaving another May. You know, he's talking to himself. It's like I was losing his mind. Oh look, I can't, he was like, I can't even get these tricks now, or a trick that even the shitty players get. I don't know. I haven't watched that video in a long time, but our character, like, with this giant axe, kind of looks a little crazy, you know what I mean? Low-key fits our character's aesthetic, pretty much, you know what I mean? Kind of got the yellow and the white slash, like, really light blue, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna dip out, so there's not, I guess, let me just see, because I'm probably not gonna be on again later, because I know there's at least 2 YouTube videos that I want to watch later, because, I was checking it in between the Seattle Surge Optic maps, so I guess let me check. Oh yeah, and I already checked it, but the PSN spring sale has started, but that junk trash. But I guess tomorrow we're looking forward to seeing what the actual. Well, I mean, I'm sure they have officially announced the real PS Plus games for April, right? So, only problem though is that sometimes they don't activate on the first, you know what I mean? Yeah, I guess that thing was right. The stupid Hood Outlaws and Legends, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, and Slay the Spire. Unfortunately, see, it would have been funny if I never had bought BFBB Rehydrated, but because we already have the Plat Trophy for it. But the problem though would have been like, oh, would I have really wanted to play it now? I mean, probably. I'm not gonna lie to you, but well, I don't know. I might have just downloaded it and then let it sit for days when I didn't feel like playing this game or whatever. But and then apparently, you know what's funny? That Hood Outlaws and Legends game that's gonna be on PS Plus for April. You know that guy that does like the Death of a Game YouTube videos? His most recent one was Hood Outlaws and Legends. So the game is dummy dead, and then they're giving it away for free to try to revive the numbers. Oh, my lord! But I will try it though, because apparently, but what was it? I think that thing said it was like a medieval Left 4 Dead or some wacky bullshit, or something else, I don't remember. But I'll try it. But yeah, I guess because I mean, the next thing, like game-wise, I'm looking to would be in June when they activate the new PS Plus stuff, and then hopefully there's a decent, you know what I mean, decent amount of downloadable PS4 and 5 games that I actually want to play on that. So, and then even I'm hoping that like it would be possible if I like download all of them that I want, and then I keep my console completely offline, and then hopefully like my account is allowed to just continuously play them, you know what I mean? Because I've never checked, well, another thing is, I've never checked to see, if when your console is completely offline, if you can change the date and time and stuff. You know what I mean? But although, because that is the one thing though, I'm pretty sure with, at least with PS Now, if you haven't connected to PSN for a certain amount of time, it deactivates all of them, but I don't remember, you know, it would be cool if you could just change the time on your console and then just keep setting it back, but I mean, you know what I mean? Because I don't know when, have they, I don't think they've announced like the actual day that that's going to start. You know what I mean? Let me actually look this up real quick. See if they announced the, because this just says in June, so hopefully it's at the beginning of June. You know what I mean? So I could have kind of like a whole month to test it. Because, if we're being honest, like the amount of games that are going to be on it that I actually want to play, you know what I mean? Because, I would assume the majority of them are going to just be the ones that are already on PlayStation Now. You know what I mean? Like, there's got to be a few new ones, but like, there's definitely a few that I would hope would be on it. But I think that's going to be all for now, though. Because, I mean, that's what we're going to be at the beginning of April. Got to get through April, May, and then it'll be, you know what I mean? So it's really only kind of like maybe 2 months away if it's at the very beginning of June. So then we'll see where this game is at by then. But I mean, if it comes down to it, obviously I will prioritize the, well, quote, PS Now games or quote PS Plus games, whatever they're going to call them now, after the subscriptions combine. But because after my PS Now subscription runs out on July 4th, obviously I'm not going to buy it again, you know what I mean? I mean, I guess maybe if there's like a very significant amount of games still, you know what I mean? But because according to Sony, none of the like no major AAA games are going to be on there right away after they come out, which kind of, you know what I mean? Like Xbox Game Pass does it. There's no, you know what I mean? People are like, oh, it's because of the money. Microsoft is a way bigger company. Real talk. Like, why are you even doing the subscription thing then? You're just combining the two things and making it the same price. Like, oh, we're adding the PS1 games and PSP. Like, oh my lord, I cared about that. Oh, psych. Like, that's the tier 3 thing though. But Although I would assume, like, since, like, if you have both subscriptions, when it activates, I would assume they're going to give you tier 3. You know what I mean? But I mean, I don't care about PS1 games, and, like, maybe, like, do the PSP games, I can't remember, do they have trophies? I swear they do, but I'm not sure. Because I actually had a PSP back in the day, but I never had, like, online for it, you know what I mean? So I never had an actual PSN account. But it's almost 9:45, so I'm about to hop off. So appreciate y'all who stopped in. Shout out Warwinkle. Make sure y'all check out my recent videos destroying the emotion-based climate change retards and vegans. So that's gonna be all for now, though, pimps. We out.